What's up, world? So let's start with time and date, Arizona time, S&P 500. But before that, let me start off with Palantir. Well, United Healthcare too. Let me start with United Healthcare. I feel kind of more confident with United Healthcare. Sheesh. Um. Okay, so monthly wise, we just broke 50. Pretty much, we've broke 50% of the monthly drop that we had. So this monthly drop that we had, we're already 50% back again from the 50% drop. Now, what the market's gonna do, as you can see, my indicators telling you, hey, this is your entry, this is your targets going up. Also, because this is your 50% monthly, so it doesn't mean that tomorrow, because the Fed said so and so, the market's gonna fly and it's gonna reach all-time high. But it is waiting for that. The fact that it's above its 50% Fibonacci. Tomorrow the Fed is talking, so tomorrow the market is gonna move, or it's gonna just make the United Healthcare stock pretty much go back down and test that 50% Fibonacci that it just broke, especially because of monthly. You see how here in the weekly, how it's been staying above it. Let me actually mark it real quick. Actually, no, not that. Didn't do it. Didn't do fucking shit. There you go. Go to the weekly. Yeah, see? So you see how United Healthcare Group has been creating support above that 50 Fibonacci. More confirmation that the market is getting ready to blast off, and it could blast off any moment. And your next stop is gonna be your weekly. This is a weekly right here, and look where the 50 Fibonacci is at right here. So it's gonna, and then we're about to break a strong resistance area. Once we break this resistance area, I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the week, with good news from Powell and data, we reach 432. But if not, we're gonna get some sort of. If we actually pass this and reach over 379 and hold it tomorrow, that's gonna be very bullish for United Healthcare. All this is very bullish in general, to be honest. Like all this is really like cheap prices, to be honest, to where it was your 600 and where it's at. The next one is BMNR. that one that one follows pretty much Ethereum. This is your monthly, your weekly. It still has a long way to go. Pretty much when Bitcoin and Ethereum finally fly, which it could be tomorrow, because again, Powell, it's in Powell talks, the market moves like crazy, whether it be crypto or regular market. So they're all getting ready. Tomorrow we have good news. I wouldn't be surprised if it finally breaks this price right here, 67 pretty much, and we close above it. Very bullish. But again, you gotta follow Ethereum for that. Palantir weekly. It's waiting also. So you see, There's your monthly all-time high where we closed. This is where we are. A youth pattern, Powell talks. I wouldn't be surprised if it gives you like a little hits 190 and comes back down and closes at 190. But I'll be really surprised if tomorrow goes above 190. Then I'll be really surprised with Palantir. If not, the area to pay attention to as it goes back down is this cushion right here. This is going to be your first area where it's going to stop, which is going to be your 170. And even at 170 still bullish. Now, once we start breaking 170 and we got start going testing the daily 50 Fibonacci, which is where the entry point is at, then you're going to see this entry point be in the same area, but you're then going to see green down here, and this red is going to be up here. Also going to create a double top, especially if we get the bad news tomorrow. But again, the 170 will be a price to pay attention to the rest of this week, because Friday is really going to move the market since we have inflation data and consumer sentiment also. NVIDIA, same thing. NVIDIA is waiting. Weekly, monthly, and see it right there, just waiting for tomorrow's news. And it's going to be till 11, so expect a lot of volatile from 6:30 till 11 o'clock. Especially because even though after he talks, I think after he talks, they ask him questions, or I think it's just a release. I'm not sure how what's the routine, but normally I think they normally ask him questions. Also, Thursday morning he's gonna talk, and there's data I think also. So that's another. So Wednesday and Thursday are gonna be very volatile, and then with whatever news they give us tomorrow or tomorrow really pretty much, you could take advantage of. Anyways, I'll go into it when we get there to those days. Now to what I'm looking at, gold. So for gold, I ended up going for an option trade. What was it? Monday. I win one on Friday. Got out on Monday, I believe. Yeah, got out here on Monday. And then I went in today because my whole theory was, since this weekend we were so accustomed for the Democrats and Republicans to open the government within 2 weeks. But this time when I saw how Trump had mentioned, hey, this government shutdown will benefit us. I mean, you know what, you can read between the lines what he was gonna do. So because of that, and seeing where gold closed on Friday, which was down here. So as you can see, gold at that point was at 3,886 and bouncing in this all-time high. So the fact that on Friday it went back to it, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go in. I'll be stupid not to, because this weekend they're not gonna they're not gonna put the bandage on the cut that we had. They're gonna let the market bleed, suffer, and until they figure out to put a bandage on it, so then months later they can that bandage can wrinkle up, peel off, and then again another advantage of the market. So this is typical for the market to do. Now this time, what Trump is doing, Trump's fucking milking it. He's milking it just so they can fucking do whatever they want to do. So that's why I went in on Friday. Now today, I told my cousin that I didn't want to go in on Monday since Monday had already blasted off. If you see right here, we get into Monday morning blast off. So it'll be kind of dumb and seeing how the candles were looking. I didn't like that. What I wanted was I was waiting for gold to do this, to come down, test this area, and if in the morning it starts rallying up, to go back in. I got in, but I got in right with the market open, and I knew it was a wrong thing to do. I should have waited around your 8, 9 o'clock. And as you can see right here, once we get to 10, 11 o'clock, it was still too risky because again, these candles weren't really perfect. You want something like this. You want something that in the 12-hour candles give you a nice structure. Here, you wanted this, your 3 candle box in a 12-hour. There's a 12-hour 3 candle box. You see how it forms the box? That's where you want it to go. But when that happened, see, this is, let me mark it up real quick. 2 hour. So this 12-hour candle closes at 3 p.m. So you would know that was the last 12-hour candle. So seeing this right here, what was it? You're 5 in the morning, and again coming to that area again. Coming to that area again in your 8, 9 o'clock. That's the area that you want to go in. Whereas I went more by this emotions, and as I close it, I had a feeling I was like, it's gonna most likely go up, but I'd rather go in on gold option wise after Powell talks, because it already left is it already left is its sweet area right here. Even if it opens, you're fucking really just gambling where gold is gonna go, whatnot. You can't see where the resistance at. You can't see where the support is at. Whereas over here, you had everything, and even down here in this area, so whatnot. So, but if I would have gone, it was a $1,000 and so contract. I think it was like for 3 days, and it was like total was like 1,000. I think for 3 contracts. I think or 2 or 3 contracts for 3 days. I would have been up easily 1,000 and change. I want to say 2 to 3. I'll probably like 1,000. 1,000 and change. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 2,000. But the thing is, let's say I would have gone in, and then tomorrow the market opens, and throughout the nighttime gold starts retracing on down. That's why I'd rather take it in. I'd rather get in my position in a sweet spot in a week from now, especially that was the original plan, that I was gonna stretch this for three days and catch it. If it blasted off this morning, close it tomorrow before the Fed talks. But the other reason why gold is going up is because they feel, or people feel that, well, one of the reasons that the Fed's gonna cut interest rate next time they do that shit. So all these things, along with government shutdown, a lot of uncertainty, weak dollar, all this is making, and then plus the numbers you keep seeing, you can keep being flashed. Gold hitting all new record all time high 4,000. This is snag. Could it continue? This all this shit. But it's really gonna fucking be what Powell says tomorrow. Not really fucking what all these notifications and YouTubers and whatnot are really telling you. Because this right here could be a fucking trap. This is a sharp fucking burst. Powell talks tomorrow, and you get a sharp fucking pullback on down. That's what you don't want tomorrow. Or it's gonna hold there throughout the day tomorrow. It's gonna hold here throughout the day in the 4,000. Come back down to the 4,000 range, which is somewhere right here, and create support, and then wait for Powell and fucking fly even higher crazy. Or again, like I told you guys, come back down and retest these lower prices. I'm saying that because I don't like how even silver is waiting for it. You can see this fucking strong push on up right now, and it's the same thing. Gold is gonna silver's most likely gonna hit your 50. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a 50 by the end of this week or tomorrow, and that's if Powell does say some dovish ass shit. If not, again, silver just gonna pull back and it's gonna go back down to your 47 to your 46. Mm. And the S&P 500, S&P 500 is still cautious too. S&P 500 is cautious. We have a weekly trend line. So look, we've been on this trend for the last 2,000 I won't say millenniums. For the last fucking seems forever. God damn, too many fucking lines. Too many shit. My bad, people. My bad. Oh, stupid ass. God damn. Alright, so the trend has been right here. Alright? There's a trend right here. Currently, we're right above it. Right above it through here. So, since Powell's gonna talk till fucking 11 o'clock and there's no data in the morning, we either gonna see the S&P 500 11:45, 12:30 start pushing on up, hold, and then just like what gold is doing, and as it reaches fucking an all-time high somewhere fucking 4 or 5 in the morning, who knows? It'll then retrace on down and just be very volatile. Just be very volatile because Powell's gonna talk till fucking 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. Unless there's gonna be some data like again some tech bullshit, something that's gonna make S&P go up early in the morning, some shit like that, or driven by investors hoping they're gonna hear what they want to hear from the Fed release bullshit. So some little bullshit like that. Um, oh fuck. But yeah, I don't really see the S&P fucking flying like crazy in the morning. I see it if we do go on up throughout the nighttime and create a all-time high, we will come down and just be very volatile. It'll be easier to understand to what the market is gonna do after Powell tomorrow, and we have actual data in the morning instead of just having no data on Monday, no data on Tuesday, having no data on Wednesday, just Powell till fucking 11 o'clock. So having actual Thursday and Friday with data in the fucking morning and plus confirmation from Powell is really gonna move the market, especially fucking Friday's data. That's all I got for now, you guys. I'm not trying to make this too fucking long. So yes, hope that made sense. I'm gonna read this shit real quick. Ashley, what's up, Ashley? I probably lost everybody fucking some time ago, but alright, people, I'm out.